Welcome back to Eternal Darkness. So last time, we used Reveal Invisible in Maximilian's chapter. And if you remember that, there's nobody at this door. If you remember that one dresser that didn't have the keyhole in it upstairs, well, dressers that are locked normally are not absent keyholes, so. So now, a revolver. Let's not shoot ourselves with it this time.
Soon, the heart will be in our possession, my liege.
Never underestimate the power of Mantarok. Even in death, it corrodes all about itself.
It is unguarded. The presence of the corpse god causes fear in all who come near it. It has torn entire villages asunder and made the region uninhabitable. Only the foolish would venture near it.
Even so, what may be easy to take may be easily taken away.
Fear not. For centuries we have searched for something that was before us all the time. Mantarok's essence never left the city temple, and with it located, we are one step closer to your freedom, Master.
Yes, yes. Make haste.
Alright, sweet. So we have the revolver now. Let's equip it just in case. I think the shooting... I think the character shooting yourself is actually a max-specific sanity effect. So I've never seen any other character in this game do it, so I'm going to assume that only Max can do it. But let's get into this very lengthy chapter that I might end up regretting doing in the same night I'm doing Max's chapter, so.
The Ancients' influence was incredible. From all walks of life to all parts of the world, their tendrils crept and wrought their insidious damage. Their prisons decayed constantly as their guardians' work continued. I discovered mention of a breakthrough in satellite radar imaging that revealed the presence of a hitherto unknown temple mound in the Angkor Thom region of Cambodia. An archaeologist of some repute, Dr. Edwin Lindsay, took it upon himself to investigate the area, to reveal the secrets of history. Unfortunately, the local government at the time thought differently, requiring that Lindsay find other means into the country and to finance the expedition. He found these in Paul Augustine, a collector of rare items who professed an interest in the discovery and agreed to help. After a dysentery-riddled 2-week venture, Lindsay and Augustine located the remains of an ancient city temple dating back to the 12th century.
Yes, this is it. It has to be. I hadn't expected the information to pan out, but here it is. The satellite data was correct.
For years, I have searched for it without success. Here, all along, clouded from us beneath the great ancient's insidious magic. I am very pleased with your performance, Dr. Lindsay. Very pleased. In fact, so pleased that I will give you an early bonus.
My God!
You are a scholar, Dr. Lindsay, not a warrior. In that regard, I have several centuries more experience than you. Don't be a fool. Die quietly. And you will not suffer. You cannot escape me, Lindsay. This place will be your tomb, just as it is Mantarok's. Guardians of Ulyav, kill him!
Alright, so here's our blatant Indiana Jones reference. And we also have a new enemy, the Gatekeeper. So what we're going to do is not enchant our weapon. We actually have a ton of weapons. The Gatekeeper is only vulnerable while its wings are open. If it stabs you, it stuns you and casts a spell. And it's actually casting a summoning spell, so I'm going to have a zombie to deal with as well. But the Gatekeeper is also vulnerable in the back. The Gatekeeper will constantly drain your sanity. Now you can always finish it, but I'm not going to. I want my sanity to get low. We have this Archaeologist brush with, now that there are no enemies in the room, if you try to use it while the Gatekeeper was still in the room, it'll be like, it's too dark to do it. The mist around the room actually changes color to indicate that there is a Gatekeeper in it, so at least, yeah, might as well. He was in the way. So, we're in the same place that Elia is, but we're just going to turn back and go. Man, Hayes should have stayed. Like, he's basically invincible with the power of his god. He should have stayed and finished off Lindsay himself. Like, why can't villains be more like Etamon? Like, Etamon, he was determined to kill the Digidestined himself. He was just like, yeah, I'm not going to rely on my minions. I went off into a tangent and got distracted. I have become a horrible Let's Player. Alright, well, let's keep... Oh. There's my Tome of Eternal Darkness. We have 2 new statues as well. Alright. Soon we will see Lindsay here as well. I don't even know why I leave that description up long enough. Alright, let's actually look at everything we have. We have shotgun shells. You can actually mix ammo with your weapon to reload it, but it doesn't skip the reload animation. It doesn't do that. It just takes you back to the game, and then you see him reload it. Kukri. Of course, and we have a torch, the shotgun, the M870, Remington M870. A Colt. Alright. I'm gonna rely on the shotgun. Yeah, that's really weird. This shotgun only carries 7 rounds. Most shotguns carry 8. Alright, well, now we have to dodge traps. Traps are bad because they make you die. This wasn't in the temple last time. I'm actually going to keep the sidearm equipped for a little while. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad, Lindsay. I didn't mean to maim you. Yeah, so these cobwebs are impervious to everything. You can't reach through them, you can't burn them with the torch, you can only brush them away with the Archaeologist brush. We got the Codex for the Tier rune. This chapter we're actually going to get close to all of the runes and be able to learn almost all of the spells. So there's a horror in this room that's just sitting there doing nothing, so I'm just going to grab that necklace and I'll be on my way. And I'll be on my way. Gotta dodge traps. That's not trap dodging. I am disappointed in myself in my trap dodging skills. Yeah, you guys keep going at it. I don't care about what shenanigans you're up to. Did I just shoot the statue? I did. Alright, cool. That door opened. But we're gonna go the other way. And just... Yep. Oh, this is a long description, actually. And it's a trap! Oh no, let me out! What am I supposed to do? Give it back. Ah! I got poisoned. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Here, have it. Oh, that's not the right... I mean... Yeah. Fine, stupid snake. Yeah. So, this chapter is actually pretty lengthy. You wouldn't think that since we've been here with Elia before, but... no, the torch. But we're actually going to be exploring more floors in this place than Elia did, so adds a little bit more excitement to the game. But we're also going to be too dangerous. You mean because I burned him with the torch? Okay, never mind. Oh, Nethlek. Oh, hey, and there's my Nethlek rune. I want that. Thank you. Thank you generously, good sir. I'm on my way now. So now I can dispel magic. If I can get past this guy. Silver. She wants silver. It's too dangerous. There. And all the enemies are dead. Aha! Dispel magic. Now I can dispel magic. We can go back to that room with the horror and free the horror. Why we are doing this? Because its fat ass is in the way of that silver brace or that silver necklace. Okay, so first off, we're gonna enchant the shotgun. We're gonna reload the shotgun. We're actually going to use damage field for the first time. Oh, by the way, Zelatoth recovers sanity, in case you want to actually recover your sanity, but I do not. So now we are going to dispel the blue shit. I didn't even need the damage field. And I definitely don't need my sanity. I can always recover sanity if I really need to. Well, that was a sanity effect, me getting hit by that. I'm an expert at dodging. Me not talking is also a sanity effect. If you heard that, it just means you're going crazy. Oh. Lindsay is looking at something. He was looking straight at... Oh, there's a gatekeeper down there. Okay. Oh, you have a rune. I want that rune. Oh, the shotgun does really good work.
Don't let him get me.
Don't let him get me. No, help me. Don't let him get me. Like, you're gonna be okay, Lindsay. There's nothing to fret about. Alright. And then they have to have a barrier up because they can't think of a way to use the air attack rune. I mean, I suppose they could have done something intrusive with it. And this is a very weird room. It's upside down. I don't remember this room being in the game, but sure. Let's explore it as much as we can. Climb up. Sure. Oh.
This can't be happening.
I guess he's outfitted for it. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so there's actually one trap that actually got kind of intrusive. So we got these giant pendulums here. Really, really nice trap here. Oh boy. So, but not only do we have those giant pendulums that deal more damage than the blades do, but there are actually poison gas traps. Oh! No, not that. Yeah. In order for a Dispel magic spell to work, it has to be... The Dispel spell must be the dominant alliant to the magic that it is trying to dispel. So, to dispel Chaturga, we need Uliak. We haven't seen this wall yet, but it'll come in handy to dispel all of this. It's not mandatory to beat the game. Somebody is sitting on my remote. I didn't let it flash. My bad. Oh, what is here? A dirt necklace? So this next statue is going to want dirt. Well, dirt should not be hard to come by any means. The game did not let me finish off that horror. You know what, actually, let's have no sanity for a little bit. Let's see how far we get with that. So that panel actually suppresses the traps for 15 seconds. Which, honestly, it sounds like a long time, but 15 seconds really is not a long time. Because they've already reactivated. There's... Oh, man. The shitty thing about poison gas is that you can't actually cast spells in it because you're constantly taking damage. These are Xelatoth zombies, so I have to finish them off, otherwise they're going to keep coming back up. Alright, and we are going to dispel Xelatoth with Chaturga. Alright, good stuff. I did not pick up anything for this statue. Oh, it wants gold, but I only got dirt. It's a ripoff. Oh, no. This is bad. Not poison gas. Anything but poison gas. Alright, and then we're going to use Zelatoth to dispel Booyah. This puzzle right here is actually one of the reasons why this chapter is very lengthy. It is not mandatory to do, but it does require a shit ton of backtracking, which I will explain later. This is a basin. We're actually going to put the necklace in the fountain. Now, the water is actually a very strong acid that gets rid of dirt. Nothing else could have gotten rid of dirt. Even though I have a brush. I think there's a sanity effect going off. No, I don't think there is. There's a hole large enough for a small dog to pass through. Alright. Oh no. Wait, what? You're not real. You're not real zombies. They can sure hurt me like real zombies. I guess Silicon Knights really couldn't resist the Indiana Jones reference with this temple. Or the multiple Indiana Jones references. I didn't do nothing. I'm just gonna be on my way. It was nice meeting you guys. Hopefully our paths cross again one day. This was not the direction I was supposed to go. Oh no. It was karma for laughing. It was karma. Oh, I'm about to die. Alright, and now we have a full meter of health. Oh, I can't fit through the door! What the fuck is this? I can't go back? What? Oh, okay. Fake sanity effect reactions. Ha ha ha. I have 1 million subs on YouTube now. Alright, well, this was also the wrong way. Well played, game. Oh, they set off all the traps. Aha. It was worth it. But I have to go back. I have to go back and deactivate the poison gas. Lindsay's looking a little bit outwinded there. This ordeal is not for the weak of heart. It's a good thing that, I mean, yeah. This place is quite lengthy to run through, in all honesty. So it wouldn't surprise me that his stamina is running a little low. Well, I have a gold bracelet, and I have a gold necklace. Honestly, the audio aesthetic of this game is really something to marvel. Just playing this game by yourself with all these sound effects in the background, this demented chanting, it's beautiful.
Remember me, Alex.
How can I forget you, Grandpa? You've always meant the most to me, ever since my parents died.
Yes. Ever since they were killed, you've been my little girl. Yes.
this isn't really happening.
Okay then. What is... Oh, Zelotov. Actually, burn him. Burn the Zelotov zombies. Oh, and that is a Zelotov form. I do not want to mess with you. Alright, so now we're back in familiar territory. And something is not right about this room. That was not like that before. Yeah, I'm on the ceiling again. This is actually the really annoying one because there's actually no way to get down from it until the sanity effect runs out.
This can't be happening.
No, it can't. Shouldn't be happening. Oh, no. So, remember what I said about not wanting to have zero sanity? That's the thing about me. I lie. I really could recover sanity right now if I wanted to, but... Here's the Aratech Codex, which means creature. I don't think this mural was the same before. It's interesting. Strange and unusual behavior. Oh, darts. And I'm getting sanity drained because there's a zombie? Oh, it's a Chaturga zombie. I'm getting out of here. Oh, this is a lot of Chaturga zombies, actually. Not sure if you heard all that thunder, but it definitely helped fit the mood. Alright, now, wait, why am I even bothering with you guys? Oh yeah, more murals that weren't here before. Offering sacrifices to their fertility god. Fertility god, of course. That's what we're going with. This is... okay. This is the right way. This is where Elia fell in. But how is that where she fell in? I feel like the... no, it can't be where she fell in. They must have just put the hole in the wrong place. Or maybe it's another trapdoor. Oh, jeez. More loss of sanity. Oh, wait, you have a rune. Okay. I guess I couldn't finish him off. Mine. Alright. I really hope this artifact helps save the world, because this is quite a bit. What the... Oh, there's gonna be really loud thunder. Summon Trapper. Yes. You have to go all the way back there. So, this is actually going to be the only time I'm going to make a spell before we learn it. Because it is just so much... It is just so much backtracking. So, this is a spell that is called Magic Pool. What it does is that it slowly regenerates whatever meter, depending on the alignment that you enchant it with. It usually lasts for the length varies depending on what spell, but I want to say it lasts for at least a minute. Special thing about the Chaturga rune that I actually didn't learn until I started watching speedruns of this game is that the Chaturga rune actually gives you infinite stamina. So that's pretty much the reason why I put it on, just because there's so much backtracking and Lindsay gets outwinded so easily. I just didn't want to deal with that. Okay.
Deep into that darkness. This can't happen.
The game pretended to reset itself, but this time it did not get me. Usually that one gets me good, usually every time. Is that all the bullets I have? Oh, I wasn't holding the button. I'm gonna enchant it because I need some light. I probably should have kept the torch out for light, but it doesn't matter to me. I have light regardless. Oh dang, this game just got really dark. So Tyr, Redgamore, Chaturga. So we summoned the area and it gets that, which is kind of cool. Here's something I'm actually going to be a little bit honest about. Given the fact that I am a fan of speedrunning, and I did get into speedrunning Donkey Kong Country 2 a few years back, and I try not to, condemn speedrunning other games, I definitely feel like this is a game that is not enjoyable being speedrun. Even when I watched a speedrun, the dude who was speedrunning the game even agreed that this is not a really fun game to speedrun. All right. So now we're gonna do something.
This can't be happening.
I actually do not see that sanity effect too often. It usually never happens. Usually never happens on my runs. I've always wanted to see it. That was actually my first time seeing it out of my 16 years of playing this game. So we are going to summon a trapper. It actually doesn't matter what alignment you summon it as. Alright. Oh yeah, that tutorial that I just skipped over was actually very... What? Oh! Oh. I'm a fool. I forgot one little detail about the monster summoning spells. You can't cast them while you have no sanity, because they take sanity in order to control them. So, actually, this spell is kind of useful. Because, like, if you ever want to summon a trapper and, like, regain your health or something, like, you can always do that, but it's kind of useless since you can always recover your whatever you want, like via your magic anyway. But yeah, that tutorial that I just so casually skipped over mentions that if you want to send in a monster or a target of any kind to the Trapper Dimension, you have to target it before you press A to send them to the Trapper Dimension. But I cannot target these horrors, unfortunately. So, given the fact that these horrors are here... Oh, I have no magic. I have no magic. We're gonna go in the... We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this balls deep. Oh, man. So actually, now that we have this new rune, the Mantarok rune. Oh, we don't know what it is yet. My bad. Let's go in there and learn what it is. So strangely enough, you don't have to actually deal with that horror in order to use this archaeologist brush. Even though the game's just like, oh, you must... it's too dangerous to use the brush with the monsters around. I feel like there's a sanity effect going off. No, I guess not. Okay. So, now that we have the Mantarok rune, we can, I'm gonna assign it to up there. So, the Mantarok rune is actually a catch-all. So, Mantarok is dominant over every single alignment. Weapons enchanted with Mantarok. I ran out of shotgun shells. I usually never run out of shotgun shells on my playthroughs of this game. Oh. And I'm... Damn it. Mantarok is dominant over all the alignments. Oh wow, I just wasted that bullet. I knew those enemies weren't real, and enemies stricken with Mantarok enchanted weapons will actually have like a poison in them. Recovering with the Mantarok rune actually recovers both sanity and health. Doing this magic pool spell with Mantarok will recover everything gradually. But that's something that I'll explain later. We actually have all of the runes available to make almost every spell in the game. The only rune we don't have is that last one over there, which is Paragon, which is only used for spells that go higher than the 3-point circle of power. All of this will make sense in the next chapter. But for right now, we have a destination to get to. And I don't want to waste any more time than I already have. This chapter is really long. It's much longer when you have to go back and... Oh, I'm getting smaller. Sweet! Jump in the fire. There's nothing left to lose now that I'm a small man. There's nothing left to live for. Yeah. Unfortunately, the sanity effects don't, like, pause the timers for your enchantments. So yeah, like I said, all those blank spots, I can actually fill all of those blank spots in the spell menu, save for 2 spells, because there are 2 specific spells that require higher circles of power to do them, but otherwise I can do every single spell in the game. Alright, Mantarok. How are you doing, my man? You look like you've seen better days.
The power of Mantarok is not easily controlled.
What makes you think I want to control it?
Arrogant man. Kill him! Make sure you succeed this time. darkness shall prevail.
You're alright, Mantarok. You're quite alright.
Do not touch the heart, flesh and bone, lest you become like me, a dead, rotted husk. I have waited many centuries for you. It was not easy hiding from the Dark Ones as they searched for me. At first they passed by, not thinking that the heart was inside my dead body. But I was forced to find refuge here. You must seal the heart so it never contacts your flesh, and take it to the gathering of light. Take the heart there, or the world shall fall under a reign of eternal darkness. The veil of reality can only be pulled back so far, mortal. Take your stand and fight the darkness.